Hey guys, Symphony Satano here, the internet's laziest horror nerd, and it's time for a review. No, what? Nah, that's the wrong channel. My bad. Tikash here. Welcome back to my channel where it's all horror all the time, with episode 6 of The Sinking City. Now, in last night's playthrough, I managed to solve, or at least wrap up, a bunch of stuff that was bothering me up until that point and kept me from making any worthwhile progress. We did the whole diving expedition thing and told Robert Throckmorton, our employer, that we should save the expedition people, for lack of a better word. I'm sorely tempted to call him Robbie T from now on, given that he seems to be the main honcho operating in this place. I mean, notwithstanding fucking omnipotent cephalopod deities, and even if you're only tangentially interested in this game, I'm not gonna count that as a spoiler. So, still got that job. Yeah, no, because it kind of irked me how he tried to squeeze in like a little side job involving some ordeal of some sort so soon after having lost his son. I'm fully expecting that to come back as a main case somewhere down the line, but we've got enough on our plate already as it is.
Have a good day.
Let's go ahead, have another look at the case book and see what's what. So, as a recap, the fate of the expedition. Throckmorton's expedition was attacked in the depths beneath Oakland. Professor Harriet Doe, expedition's leader, was captured. The others were all left to die. The attackers all had distinctly fish-like features, Innsmouth syndrome, as the locals call it. One of the assailants was killed in the fight. He carried a dagger and a peculiar golden amulet which resembled a fish eye. This can't be the only attack they have carried out. There must be evidence of more such crimes throughout the city. And then, of course, subsequently, Throckmorton's task. Robert Throckmorton wants me to find Professor Harriet Doe. To do this, I must investigate and discover who attacked his expedition and kidnapped her. Which seems like a bit of a tall task, because, I mean, it's not a whole lot to go by. I want to go ahead and say I want to investigate the Innsmouth syndrome further. First of all, so I'm thinking the hospital would be a logical destination. So let's go ahead and fast travel there. Also, anyone watching, please remind me to buy a pop filter sometime soon, because I'm using a fairly basic mic over here, and I haven't had any complaints so far, but listening back to my previously recorded sessions, just the S sound bothers me to no end. So I should really do something about that.
Be safe. We don't have any free beds left.
Yeah, this guy hasn't been very forthcoming up until now anyway, so... This being a hospital and all, maybe someone else would like to chip in.
Oh, my stomach. I ain't never eaten leeches ever again, no sir.
Wasn't expecting a whole lot from that particular lady in the first place, but only one way to find out, I suppose.
Scratch me. Please, please, just here. This itching is driving me insane.
Nope, nope. I'm good. I'm good. I mean, I'm not getting paid very well as it is, but still, I'm good. Hang on, where'd Captain Sanders go though? Huh. You know what? Given how little we have to go on right now, I'm kind of tempted to check out the other archive destinations that I haven't bothered to check out before. Nearest being the Oakmont police station. Just a hunch. Not expecting too much, but yeah, I'm thinking just let's go ahead and get the lay of the land a bit. Couldn't hurt, right?
Hello, officer.
Well, look who finally decided to show up. If it ain't Charles Reed, the genius that cracked the case of Albert Throgmorton. Captain Caleb Lyons at your service. What can we simpletons do to assist you, Mr. Holmes?
I don't like your tone there, mate. Don't be taking out your incompetence on me. Yeah, that seems like an appropriate response. I like how, like, normally in adventure, detective, RPG, affair games, your default character is, like, pretty much a neutral person. But I like the brass balls on this guy.
You and I have a problem, officer.
No. Aside from making everyone in the Oakmont Police Department look like idiots, let me be frank, newcomer. You ain't welcome. You slip up, don't cross a T or dot an I, and I'll treat you like every other criminal here.
Okay. Well, can I use the police archive in the meantime?
You can, but only because of Mr. Throgmorton's patronage. And heed me well, you're on mighty thin ice, and I'll be under it when it breaks.
Oh, that sounds like a very familiar threat. What movie is that from? For anyone watching, do me a solid and whisper me what that reminds me of. Swear those archives done. I should be able to make them out without using the mind's eye. Right? Right? it looks like in the cases. No, hang on. Back up a bit. Why is it that we've got like tangential coral samples that I can spot from like 3 blocks away? There we go. I was just about to say, why do we have to go at all up close and within 2 inches of an important document to spot it? But here we are. So I'll be kind of surprised if this crime was reported on already. But seeing it as it involves a kidnapping, I'm gonna go with violent crimes. Subjects. I don't recall Professor Dow being a suspect or a witness to anything of note. So yeah, district. Here's where it gets a bit tricky because she was obviously abducted offshore, but with operations what's the word? Just operating out of Grimhaven Bay. So let's go ahead with that. Yeah, I wasn't expecting a whole lot to come with that. What about our other clue, though? See, at the bottom right there, there must be evidence of more such crimes throughout the city. So I'm thinking maybe look into the general direction of occult, weird, esoteric gadgets and things. You know, given the whole amulet thing and whatnot. So those would still be violent crimes concerning victims. Let's discount the district of the crime and go with instruments instead. Now, how am I supposed to deselect you? There we go. Instruments. Right on, there it is. At about 10:30 p.m. April 15th at the Fish Market, Eastern Shells, corner of Orchard Avenue and Holy Fire Lane, I apprehended a suspicious-looking Innsmouther as he was stalking a young woman. The suspect had in his possession a peculiar golden amulet, fucking bingo, which resembled a fish eye, seized, as well as a dagger, seized. The suspect resisted arrest. When I tried to cuff him, he cried for help, screaming for his brothers from EOD. Several other armed Innsmouthers appeared from the Fish Market. I was forced to release said Innsmouther and retreat. The suspect got away. The case is pending further investigation. Lieutenant Phelps. Is that lieutenant or lieutenant? Because, you know, growing up watching American movies, I could never quite make out what the distinction was between lieutenant and lieutenant. I don't know if it's an army or a police thing, but, you know, weigh in if you feel like it. Long story short, it's the Fish Market where we want to go. And if I remember correctly, we've already got that place bookmarked on the map. As it is. Yes, sir. Yes, indeed. So let's get out of here and fast travel. See if this Tachimoto got any more snarkiness.
Don't waste my time, newcomer.
Yeah, I thought as much. You know what? You could thank me when I do your job for you, sir. Hang on. Got some technical issues going on here. Give me a second. Right, there we are. I did the whole chat overlay single monitor setup thingy wrong yet again. For those of you who've been watching previously, you know what I'm on about. That I'm too embarrassed to explain for any quote-unquote newcomers to my channel, pun intended. Yeah, so I promised myself I was gonna use fast travel, but you know what? While we're at it, never mind that. Is it just me, or does the map not quite correspond to where we want to be? Yeah, let's make a right here.
Fresh fish. Just caught, mister. Find something you cheaper than the rest.
Yeah, you know, given what I saw down there when I went diving, I don't think I want to be partaking in any of this. So where's our guy? There's gotta be a guy, right? There's always a guy.
Hey, knock it off.
No, you. Anyway.
It won't cost you a penny. Don't be shy. Leave enough for everyone. Fish? Fresh fish?
What are you selling, mister? I don't see any goods.
I offer what everyone in this Borg needs most. Safety and comfort. You a newcomer? Where are you staying?
The Devil's Reef Hotel.
Oh, old Victor always thinks so small. A man of your talents could earn his board 100 ways. Maybe you want some more spending money?
Yeah, I'm kind of seeing a pattern here, how everyone in this town seems to be an opportunist scumbag. But seeing as this guy's pretty much my only lead for the moment...
Got a job for a private eye, mister? I'm always up for a good side gig.
Huh, that's what I like to hear. I'm Walter. I need someone capable to take care of an issue on my property. Local fauna, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, something tells me we're not talking about gophers.
Real estate's a risky business. How'd you get into it?
All my life I was a common fisk trader. But I wanted more. I dreamed of being a landlord. A man who never works. So I scrimped and saved, and bought several houses. Gonna rent them to the refugees and newcomers. And I have even greater plans.
Let me guess. You need a gun for hire. Or is there another task?
I need you to place these incense burners on the top floor of my properties to drive off the wild beasts. Take a photo for me as proof.
Smoke that repels wild beasts. Does that even work?
Of course it will. No doubt. I bought it from a friend I trust.
Well, okay. Just give me the address. See you later.
Yeah, that seems like a noble-ish endeavor in and of itself, because I mean, driving out monsters and whatnot, I could get on board with that. But yeah, not really gonna further the main case, is it? You know what, guys? Speaking of which, something just came up. I have to cut things short here. We'll be back in a bit. Thanks for watching. Hope to catch you guys in about like maybe 30 minutes to an hour or so. Take care. Bye now.